Alright, I have a rant here. I have a, well, not so much rant, but a question of the moment that we're going to be doing. And yes, I've been doing a lot of these. Essentially, the question of the moment is me asking a question that popped in my head, and I decided to ask you, the YouTube community. What's really funny is so far, at least only one person has actually decided to answer said question. But I'm actually hoping a lot more people do in the near future. Here's the question. Why does the BBC, or BBC America in general, kinda screw over the American audience? Okay, let me explain. First off, before we go any further, I'm a huge supporter of the channel. I watch Top Gear, Ramsey's Kitchen Nightmares, and F Word. Problem is, I actually would like to not have the same friggin' episodes loop every 5 days, it seems. Although some are pretty good. Alright, here's my question. Or let me set this up for you. Everybody knows that Gordon Ramsay's contract in the UK is owned by Channel 4, which is why he can't do Hell's Kitchen on ITV over in the UK. So we got that mess out of the way, right? Alright, good. Now, his shows, essentially, have already aired in the UK. When we would get a show of his here, it is generally after the initial run of that particular season, or as they call it over in the UK, series, has already expired. Now, this said, what happens is, a show like, we'll say, F Word had its 4 seasons air. By the way, it is having a 5th season air currently. Has four seasons air, and then we finally get the show, but it's about maybe, I don't know, we'll say 2 years minimum past the expiration of all 4 of those. Okay? So essentially, the episodes, which, if you really want to know what happened, rather than actually watching them, because of BBC America, because of Wikipedia, you can actually go and look up what the show was and what it was about and all that. Now, this really sucks. This delay of how long the BBC America has to wait to actually be allowed to air one of the programs here really sucks for its competitions. And P.S. Yes, for the Sasuke's and Kanochis when they air for Ninja Warriors and Whitman of Ninja Warriors here. This is a problem also. But we're focusing more or less on BBC America. Because you see, when a competition airs over there, the results for each week's show is uploaded onto a Wikipedia page that somebody apparently made, and then if anybody, say here, wanted to know who won what series, all they would have to do is type in the show's name and look up the season, and then they wouldn't even really have to watch it. This is the unfortunate thing. Now, if the BBC allowed BBC America to essentially simulcast the series here, we wouldn't have this problem. Right now, I already know who won this particular season of Restaurant, or as we call it here, Last Restaurant Standing. Why do I know this? Because it's already on Last Restaurant Standing's Wikipedia page. So if I wanted to, I could not watch it and say, oh, I already watched it, and which would be a lie because I had to look it up on Wikipedia. Interesting. Whereas if the BBC had worked out some arrangement with a network here, this problem would actually be avoided. Now, here's where it gets really fun. Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, or actually here in America, just Kitchen Nightmares. It's already established as Gordon Ramsay. No shit. You already pretty much can see what season. If you've already seen these seasons when they aired on Fox, you pretty much don't need to watch the BBC America run unless you want to see it virtually unedited. I mean, the only word they bleep out is fuck, alright? That's about it. But for whatever reason, when BBC America actually does air the episodes here, they actually air them backwards. The 2 seasons that we've actually had aired on BBC America right now have had the first episode of both seasons actually air last. I'll give you an example. The first season of Kitchen Nightmares had the episode was Dylan's, a restaurant in New York. That episode, when it aired here, or when it aired on BBC America here, was actually last. When Series 2 aired here, of the American version, while the Handlebar is technically the first actual restaurant that Ramsay visits for the series, it wasn't the first episode. That belongs to Kitchen Nightmares Gordon Returns. But again, because of BBC America's goofy episode listing, they aired that episode as the season finale. Confused? Trust me, I think everybody in America would be if they watched season 1 and 2 and then tried watching those same seasons on BBC America. The only good thing about that is virtually the curse words would be unedited except for, again, fuck. Despite the fact that the new episodes, I think, aired at like 9 o'clock. And I don't think any little kids actually watching BBC America, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, BBC America has a problem. Because of the fact that they are owned by the BBC, they pretty much have to wait for whatever license to run out before they can show a season of a show here. Which blows when you have to consider the fact that you can just look up on Wikipedia to see what happened. This again was a problem with Ninja Warrior. So, there's my rant. There's my rant on BBC America. Yeah, it was inevitable they were going to get blasted at some point. But that's what I got for you. I might have something more for you before 3. See you later.